I noticed the shoes before the silence. 2 pairs. Men's. Not mine. Set neatly against the bedroom wall, toes aligned like they belonged there. I stood in the doorway of the master suite, travel bag still in my hand, shoulder aching from the early flight I wasn't supposed to be on. The house smelled wrong. Not perfume, something subtler. My phone buzzed. A message from Cassandra. Running late. Picked up dinner. Late. I stared at the shoes again. Black leather. Size 11. Scuffed heel. A man who walked confidently enough to drag his feet. My chest didn't tighten. It hollowed. From the hallway, my son's voice drifted out. Calm. Familiar. She's almost done. You can wait here. You. Not me. I stepped back before the floor could betray me. Closed the door softly. My reflection in the mirror didn't change. Same neutral mouth. Same controlled eyes. Inside, something ancient woke up. Not anger. Calculation. I didn't confront her. That's the part people don't understand. I smiled when Cassandra finally came home, kissed her cheek, commented on the traffic. I ate dinner I didn't taste. I listened to her talk about meetings that never happened. I watched my son. 16, old enough to know the weight of a lie. Young enough to think loyalty is simple. He wouldn't meet my eyes. That night, Cassandra slept easily. The way people do when they believe the world is arranged for them. I lay awake, counting the ceiling cracks, replaying years with new lenses. Her late nights. The sudden promotions. The way she corrected me when I called our son mine in front of friends. Small things. I remembered a conversation from months ago. You wouldn't understand, she'd said, when I asked about her new mentor. It's complicated. Complicated is what liars say when they don't want to explain logistics. In the morning, I left early. Didn't kiss her goodbye. Didn't look at the shoes. At work, HR was waiting. Restructuring. Redundancy. My badge stopped working halfway through the conversation. I nodded. Thanked them. Shook hands. By noon, I was unemployed. By evening, Cassandra's phone rang nonstop. She didn't answer. I did. I didn't yell. I listened. A man's voice. Smooth. Annoyed. Tell her the plan's off, he said. If he's home early, everything changes. He meant me. I hung up. That night, I went through records. Phone bills. Calendar invites. A shared cloud folder she forgot to lock. I found hotel receipts hidden as consulting expenses. DNA test paperwork bookmarked on her laptop. Not for her. For my son. The dates lined up. My hands were steady. I ordered my own test. Watched my son more closely. His posture. His laugh. The way his eyes darted when Cassandra spoke about us. He was carrying her lies like a shield. One evening, I asked him quietly, "Do you know him?" He flinched. That was enough. The results came 3 weeks later. I opened the envelope alone. 99.8%. Not mine. I folded the paper carefully. Placed it back inside. Then I waited. I chose the day she lost everything. Her lover mentor, whatever title he used, was married. High profile. Risk averse. I sent him copies first. The receipts. The DNA test. The recorded call. Then I invited Cassandra to talk. We sat at the kitchen table. Morning light. Coffee between us. I slid the envelope across. She opened it. Read once. Twice. Her face collapsed inward, like a structure failing under its own weight. You tested him? She whispered. I tested the truth. Silence. My son stood in the doorway, pale, broken. I didn't want to lie, he said. To me. To himself. I know. Cassandra reached for my hand. I pulled it back. By afternoon, her phone was screaming. Job terminated. Accounts frozen. Her lover denied everything. Blocked her number. His wife filed first. She packed frantically, hands shaking, as if motion could undo consequence. Please, she said. We can fix this. I leaned against the wall. Calm. I already did. She fell to her knees. Not for love. For survival. I told her the house was mine. The lawyer confirmed it an hour earlier. I told her my son would stay with me if he chose. He did. She looked up at me then, eyes finally seeing. I never knew you, she said. I nodded. That was the mistake. They left before sunset. The house felt clean afterward. Emptier. Honest. My son didn't speak much. Neither did I. Some truths don't need comfort. They need time. That night, I stood in the master suite. The shoes were gone. So was the man I used to be. I didn't feel victorious. I felt precise. Some people think revenge is fire. They're wrong. It's clarity. And once you have it, you never look back.